One of the biggest mistakes I see as an estate planning attorney is that people do not fund their trust. So let me back up and really quickly explain what a trust even is. So a trust works like a treasure chest. So you're the owner of the treasure chest while you're alive, and you're called the grantor or the trustee. And the lid on the treasure chest is open. This means that you're in charge of the treasure chest and that you're in charge of putting the assets into the treasure chest while you're alive. So these are things like your house, your boats, your cars, your bank accounts, your life insurance, sometimes our retirement accounts. All of these things need to go into the treasure chest so that when you die, lid on the treasure chest closes. The only people who can open it are the people who you have pre-named in the document, and they're called a successor trustee. The only thing they're doing is following the roadmap that you've laid out in the document itself. However, if we don't have all of our assets in our treasure chest, that means that we're going to have assets going through the probate court process, and we're going to get having assets distributed according to our trust plan of distribution, and we don't want this. It's much simpler when we just make sure that we've put everything into the trust right from the start. Funding your trust is a critical mistake that I see all the time in my field, or we see people that have put some pieces in, but not everything. Let's talk about funding your trust. A trust is like a treasure chest that while you're alive, the lid on the treasure chest is open and you are the owner of the treasure chest. So you're in control of what goes into and what comes out of the trust. You're also in charge of what the trust says happens with your things when you die. So it's not enough, though, that we just create the treasure chest. We also have to fund it. That means that we've taken the assets that we own and we've actually put them into the treasure chest so that when the lid on the treasure chest closes, meaning that you're no longer here, the only thing your successor trustee has to do, which is somebody who you've pre-named in the document, is open the treasure chest and follow the plan of distribution that's laid out in the document. So if we've done this right, we aren't involving the probate court at all. We also have a completely private ordering of our affairs, and that the only people who receive a copy of the trust are the remainder beneficiaries that are laid out in the document. Funding trusts is one of my favorite things to do, and we do this all day, every day at Boone Legal. And if you want to get started on learning how to put a revocable living trust or treasure chest together for your family and learning how to put the assets into your treasure chest, you can visit our website at boonelegal.com or give us a call at 330-968-6003 to learn how to get started today.